spaceship and a mission plan, outmaneuvering spenders like only Bond can. No officer packs, just sweat and time, maxing events with a rhythm and rhyme while they chase pixels and dollar signs. He's chilling in zone chat, dropping clever lines. No regrets, no desperate grind. He's built his fleet with patience in mind. They flex their power, he flexes pride. A legend in warp space, taking it in stride. No FOMO, Mr. Bond ain't buying the hype. He's the specter of skill, the master type. Cracks your base, then salutes as he flows. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's the realest of crew. Free to play in command, and he's coming for you. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. I'm 70, can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lagging bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player with an unbought Op 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. Server shouts his name today. James Bond, the F2P way. And yes, I'm still a furry, I just got to say.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. What's happening? We have a debate to finish. We started that when I was at TwitchCon and we didn't finish. So I think we got some unfinished business here. Barkman says that. He says it's debatable. Well, let's proceed. Let's continue with the debate. How you doing, Barkman? How you doing, Erwin? Are we there yet? to 72. We're making progress. We're making progress every day. We're a little bit more still closer to 72 every day. Red says pineapple on pizza. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the believer. Dustin, congratulations on your second divorce. Jess, how you doing? Tell us your opinion again. What's your opinion with pineapple on pizza? Barkman just pushed the button on Op 66. Hell yes. McShizman says pineapple is the way. You see? You see? We have enough believers. We have enough believers. This is happening. We're gonna start a movement. Hashtag free the pineapple on pizza. Barkman, nice, nice. Congratulations. Erwin, you're being a flurry is not debatable. It's a fact. It's debatable because it's in the eyes of the beholder. You see, Erwin, in your eyes, everything is furry. Everything is furry. Everything is worthy of petting. That's what you are. Everything needs to have a tail. Yes, yes, that's how you roll. I know that. I figured you out already. Yeah, Red is a believer. Pineapple is great on pizza. Callum says the same. Okay, so the rest of you are just wrong. I proved it. I'm just saying it belongs on pizza, but it doesn't mean that you need to like it. But it belongs on pizza. Some people said that it's just a crime to put pineapple on pizza. A crime. What's a crime about that? Where's the criminal act? What is it? It's like Poppy from Seinfeld. Like it's a pizza the moment you put your fist in the dough. No, it's not. You can put pineapple on pizza. It's totally fine. Barkman, I don't care for pineapple on pizza, but the number of haters confuses me. Yes. Order your own pizza how you like it. Yes. You see, I don't understand the hate. We just bumped into this by accident when I was twitching from TwitchCon, and then there was so much hate, especially Zero Cheese. He hates this. He hates it. What's the hate? Why is it a crime? Why is it a crime? Yeah, well, exactly. Papa was going, and you love being bad. It's not bad. We're the light. We are the light. They are the darkness. We are the light. Okay? It's only a crime if the pineapple is not yours. I pay for this, then it's mine. It's weird that some people really get polarized about it. I know, that's what I don't understand. Most Italians disagree, JB. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I know, I understand they don't agree, but I don't understand the hate. Like, there's, I don't like some raw vegetables. I don't like pickles. I don't like cucumbers, okay? I don't like the taste. But I don't think that it's a crime for people to have it. That's what I don't understand. Somebody explain to me the hatred. It's the hatred that I don't understand. Explain to me the hatred. Like people really they take it so personal. Like it's a personal attack. Pineapple, ham, bacon, banana peppers, and roasted garlic. That's cool. Hey, Dustin, you see, you like variety on your pizza. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, me personally, I don't eat ham and I don't eat bacon because I just don't eat pigs, okay? But I have no hate against people that have that. Jess likes pickles. Okay. Well, good for you. What do you want me to say to that? Hey, Duncan, what's up? How long will the stream be going? At least 2.5 hours. That's usually the time. Why do you need to be somewhere? Do we need to be somewhere? Callum, I enjoy food any way you like. It's your enjoy food anyway. It's your nutrition. I know. I'm totally cool with this. But when I just brought the notion of I enjoy pineapple on my pizza, you needed to see the chat. There was hate in there. There was actual hate. Okay? And even when I say it out in public, I need to be ready to defend myself. Some people really, really, really take it personal. What did I do? What about chicken bacon and turkey bacon? I tried turkey bacon. I never tried chicken bacon. It's okay. I just don't see the point of bacon. I see the point. It's just like, meh, for me. It's whatever. I know there's the saying, everything is better with bacon. And good for people that everything is better with bacon. I don't need bacon to be happy. I get my happiness from other sources. Hey, Rib. It's Pascal, right? It's Rib. I can't pronounce it. Good evening to you. How you doing? Barkman, I think people get grossed out by the acid and sweet combo, and I don't get it because to me that's like sweet and savory, and there's no outcry against chicken and waffles. Yeah, exactly. And Barkman, I also brought up the example that if you go to like a Chinese restaurant and you have like sweet and sour chicken, usually there are pieces of pineapple in it. So you do have that combo and other stuff. It's just on pizza, people just freak out. Dunkel, I'm away for a while, going to cinema, maybe later. Okay, awesome. Well, the VOD is there if you don't make it. I hope you'll make it, though. Jess, what? Chicken and waffles? Sounds like a crime to me. Oh, come on, Jess. Really? Okay, so you say what you don't like. What don't you like about it? What's wrong? I mean, I don't like chicken and waffles. I think I said it already. Something, having meat in the morning, my stomach is not awake enough yet to have meat or chicken or anything like that. I need to slowly wake up. For me, any meat is like lunch and onward. Pancakes and bacon? I know some people like it. Again, I don't see the point of meat. And also bacon, I feel it's too greasy for me. I know the grease is what makes it what it is. I just think it's too much for me. I mostly choose simple margarita pizza with extra cheese. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Some people like olives, some people like mushrooms. You don't see hate for that. But for pineapple, oh my god, the world is coming to an end. Yes, it is Pascal. Okay, I'll just remember to call you Pascal. It's easier. There is no acid in sweet and sour chicken. I just don't understand the hate. Hey, Mel on YouTube, what's up? They make a honey pepperoni pizza at my pie shop that is really good. To each their own. Yeah, look, I don't get me wrong. I have no problem with people having their pizza with whatever. They can have pickles on their pizza if they want. Oh, God. So you guys remember I told you I really dislike pickles to the point that it has like an emotional reaction? So in the block party at TwitchCon, there were a lot of buffets out, you know, like you just grab, like the food is just flowing in. So there were tiny little sliders, you know, and it looks like it just, a tiny little cute cheeseburger slider. And I'm excited and I'm eating. I'm taking first bite. Everything is fine. I take second bite. There was a pickle in the middle. There was a goddamn pickle in the middle. I was disgusted. I'm like, ew, god damn it. I can't eat this. Oh my god, I was throwing a little mini tantrum there. What's with that? I don't want a pickle in my burger. Who eats pickles? God damn it. I hate the taste of it. I hate it. Oh god. You see, that reaction is actual hate, okay? Just come on, really? I need to get emotional without yelling? Thank you, Barkman, for the bits. Fine, I won't yell. I'll just, you know, come on, let's talk about this. You knew it was coming. I kind of did. Yeah, that's how you roll when you were here. Anyway, I mean, you see, this kind of emotional reaction over pickles, that's not just I don't like the taste. That's disgust, okay? Oh my god. You don't want to, no, it's really bad. Yes, I yelled, I gotta refresh. God damn it. Can't talk about this without. What? Cucarachas say pineapple pizza is the way? Well, I don't give a damn what cucarachas say, okay? Then I'm disgusted already with a pickle, okay? Blue cheese is my kryptonite. Yes, I agree, Callum. Blue cheese, it's rotten. It has mold on it. Why would you eat cheese with mold? I know, to each their own, to each their own. But man, it tastes bad. It tastes bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pickle in your burger. That was disgusting. I couldn't even wash it off. I had no toothbrush with me at the party. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I was desperate. And I mean, I was having a martini, but the martini is kind of neutral flavor. It's not gonna wash it off. Water is definitely not gonna wash it off. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I had some fries, so I drowned them in freaking ketchup. Try to make that thing go away. It was bad. I hate pickles. I hate pickles. Pizza with cucarachas. Come on, Erwin. That's so disgusting. I took a cruise to Mexico with my son. And we had like you know, you have excursions So it's like a floating city. You guys, I'm sure many of you have been on a cruise before. And then you dock somewhere, and then you take the day off, you know, get off the boat, and you explore the dock and the location you got to. So in Mexico, we went to like food tasting and all kind of different stuff and tasting. There was tequila tasting too. So they were giving out this cricket, a dead cricket. Now, my son James Blonde is the most adventurous eater I've ever seen. He had no he actually ate the goddamn cricket. He ate it. He's gonna be here tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow I'm doing the Halloween stream, and I need to see what giveaways we're gonna do. But tomorrow is that day. So he's gonna be here. He can tell you more about that disgusting cricket. Anyway, he ate the goddamn cricket. Oh my god. Mexico, cucarachas, pineapple, and pickles make sense. I have nothing against Mexico. And it's not just in Mexico that they eat crickets. You can get crickets in the United States. Colossal, why does anyone care about your pizza? We can talk about if pizza with bananas on it are still Italians or not. Wait, do you actually have pizza with banana? Is that a real thing? Is that an actual thing? Wow. I did not know that. I mean, monkeys eat bananas. They eat bananas. I'm not a monkey. I'm not a furry. They're called crepes. That's called crepes? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. No, just an example. Oh, okay. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Exciting times. I got 50 more blueprints. I got 50 more blueprints. And I think I'm probably gonna get to 50 more. I have 90 blueprints right now. I think Adventures is actually coming along. Just what, we had a chocolate pizza in Germany a few years ago. Never tried it though. That sounds like dessert. Sounds good, but it's dessert. It's under the dessert category, no? Chocolate pizza. At that point, that's dessert. Rat on a stick. Where do they eat that? I heard, and I don't know if it's true. It's a rumor. I don't know if it's somewhere in the Far East, like I don't know if it's China or Taiwan or Japan, I don't know where. Asia, somewhere in Asia. Yeah, you can bring a cat. you can bring your own meal and they'll cook it for you. That's just so wrong, man. Here, kitty kitty. Meow. Who does that? Deep fried. Oh god, no. Chocolate, banana, and strawberries. I like strawberries. I like berries. I miss Pizza Hut dessert pizza. They had that, yeah. Guess bananas are good on chocolate pizza. Yeah, why not? I just want people to be more lenient. There's no hate. You want to eat a rat on a stick? Then by God, you eat a rat on a stick. Jeff Games, thank you. I can't yell for 5 more seconds. That's Jess's fault. She's to blame. But now I can. Stop trying to silence me when I'm telling you how much I hate pickles, okay? Pickles are nasty to me. Nasty. I got it out of my system now. Thank you for that. Oh, God damn it, Arwen. I'm trying to calm down. What a fine morning. Happy Saturday. Yes, it was. Yes, it was you. Okay, let's check our status towards Op 72 because I'm getting eager. I'm getting very eager. Okay, let's apply our discounts. If it loads. This is not Scopely's fault. Okay, awesome. Tricorder. And one more level. And 100% here. Scroll back up. We need 163 million Sigma Heartsteel. God help me. Where do I get this from? Okay, we need to brainstorm here. Yes, we're gonna ride. Yes, we will. We will charge the world's ending. We will get all the Sigma Heartsteel. We'll hit 72 and show the naysayer once more That free to play doesn't stop for anything. Where do I get my power steal? Oh, yes. Okay, we have a word ban. Okay. We're not allowed. I'm not allowed to say pizza for 5 minutes in any language starting now. You could buy a pack. Where's my sword? Where's my weapon? Okay. I have a mini weapon. What did you see? What did you see? Oh, you can't even see it. Anyway, it's this. No, I'm not. We're not buying pack here. Crack base. Well, I can't even raid it. That's the problem. Did they fix this thing? Can a Sigma player actually now get Sigma stuff out the gate? But you need to have pickle on your. No, pickle is just not good. It's just not good on anything. I have trauma from it. I was traumatized by a pickle. Apparently. I don't know. I have no memory of that. But I mean, again, this kind of emotional reaction cannot just happen. Okay, there has to be a reason for this. The thing has other names in other languages? I don't know. Colossal, I can't say the word, okay? I can't say the word. Maybe there is. Try to translate it. Maybe there is. You can say it in another language in a different thing. Huge pickle. I don't even eat the slice, man. A huge pickle will kill me. There's no way. Okay, you know those shows like Survivor? Or those reality shows that you can participate and you can win prizes, but sometimes you have like an eating challenge? I will probably succeed in any one of the challenges, but when the food challenge reaches and they want me to eat gross stuff, I will fail. That's auto fail. Like, if that's the thing, if we're on a team, then we need to send everybody else to do that, but me. I will fail on that one. I will fail the team. For survival, I'm willing to eat whatever I need to eat. But this, no, not for a game, no. No, flatbread with tomato sauce and cheese. That's, I guess, qualified under the word that I'm not allowed to say. What is this? Elephant dong? What is that? Oh. Duh. I won't eat that either. They give insects there, okay? I mean, I've seen some horrible, disgusting stuff. Okay? Oh, God. They're nasty, man. I don't understand this. Okay. STFC time. Did I kill 25? Yes. Okay, so now I need to kill Romulan. Romulan is the last one. Okay, let me show you something. One of my Selkies is actually reaching a high tier now. How exciting. I have a tier 8 Selkie that will reach tier 9. Every ship event, I'm actually upgrading this one. This will reach tier 12. Rep is not really progressing. I'm not really worried about it. I basically gave up on the G7 miner until further notice. I'm not pursuing the G7 miner. My rep is about 820, 830 billion at this point, something like that. Elegant dong. I don't know what that. Jess, what are you laughing at? What's fun? What's so funny? What's so funny about the eating challenge? I'm gonna fail. Is that what's making you funny? That you think it's funny? Think it's funny? It's not funny. Okay, but 25 trillion is so much. Yes, but I'm not even gonna get to Shipyard 73 for the next 3 months. What the hell am I worried about? I don't even know if I'm gonna build the uncommon. I'm gonna have a vengeance by then. I'm gonna have a vengeance. My Enterprise E is probably gonna be tier 16, 17. Maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe I'll switch to single faction if I have to. I don't know. They will give you loads of for a challenge. I'll eat that. Elephant dong grass poop. You squeeze them. Yuck. Why are you being nasty, Slots? Why? Why are we talking about poop? Why are we talking about eating poop? Who does that? Other than puppies. Okay, when my dog, Achilles, the Siberian Husky, was a puppy. Hey, Broken Wolf, congratulations on a 7-stream streak. Welcome in. When he was a puppy, he ate his own. It is a weird talk, yeah. Well, I don't know why puppies do that. I don't understand. I didn't say it. You said it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. All right, let's look at the events here. What are we up to? Armada Annihilation. Any armada. Any armada. Any armada. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna kill something up here, and then I'm going down below, and then I'm gonna go to freaking Stella. I'm gonna do Stella stuff. Or I don't know what. Borg. Who cares? Do some Dominion. Yeah, Dominion is a good idea. Yeah. I need some Dominions actually. And not that I really need them, but yeah, I can do those. Those quick solo ones, absolutely. Okay. Let's go down below. I've heard it might not include solos, but exchange and Krenim formation counted. I'm gonna test. I mean, I have those. The generators. Okay, well, fine. I'll. Trite is a problem. Trite is a problem at my level. I die too much. Okay, I can disable this. Thank you for the redeem. Dominions worked. Okay, I did Borg solo. Solos work. Finish R&D 69. Congratulations, Sincori. Getting closer to 7 in front. To the 7 in front. 7. Oh, yes, it's at 70, of course. Yes. Yes, congratulations. Yeah, it will take a little bit, but you're on the right track. Yeah, might as well. Isn't it? It isn't like any of us are hurting for solo directors. Yeah, we have those, like, they're flowing like candy. It's not a problem. Let's just put the proper crew on this. The Armada crew. Armada crew. Yeah, this one. Just do maximum loot and go do Dominion. It's probably going to be packed, though. I'm willing to bet it's going to be packed. Dominion and Borg both worked for me. Yeah? No, that's awesome. I don't mind when they do events like that. They're easy to complete. Any monkey can do it. I'm not trying to insult people, but when I say any monkey can do it, it's like, you know, any low IQ person can do it. Don't you know Bear Grylls, the Survivor dude? I don't really follow that show. I watched it years and years ago. I don't... Any monkey can do what I'm gonna do right now. Thank you, Erwin. Where did I want to go? Dominion? Yes. Yes. Here? A fun Saturday morning for me. Good furry. Yes, I know. Don't you know Bear Grylls? No, I don't. I read that. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. And then I'll check other events. Let's just start this. Yeah, I knew it was going to be full. Yeah, I'm drowning in this stuff.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
You win or you die, but I always win. I always win. That's just what we do. We win. We win. Looking at events. Cosmic Choice recruits. What, I didn't put your girlfriend on there? I didn't put Chapel, so you're upset? Okay, is this supposed to tempt me? If you happen to spend, great. But is anybody tempted by this at all? Are you tempted by 300,000 maximum, you know, 300,000 Officer Depot tokens? Anybody has a temptation bug hitting them? Because it doesn't really influence me. New players? Yeah, new players might. That's true. Officer Depot tokens are very important for a new player. Okay, so Dominion will happen. Separatist will happen. Actually, I need to take care of Dominion. That's what I need to do.
Do it! Just do it!
Erwin, you know I'm already doing it, so what's the problem, man? What's the problem? I'm already doing it. Here. It's gonna die. It's gonna die. You want me to speed it up? Okay, let's see. Did it count? It should. You guys said that it will, and I believe you. Where the hell? Syndicate. Oh, it hits the Syndicate pass. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, because it's hostile hand. Yeah, it counts. All right, let's run this one. Red, you've got Op 69 to get to. I thought progression was everything. Why wait? I agree. I agree you shouldn't wait, especially if you want to move up. Colossal's still a new player that is G6. So you may be a new player, but you clearly know what the hell you're doing. McShizman, I keep debating when I'll start going back to using tickets. I'm up 64. When is a good point for the ticketed events to go to G6? The way I measure whether to use tickets and all those redeemables is, do they have the power to help me close the gap towards my next ops level? Can I reach the next ops level without them? And can they get me there sooner? So right now I'm cashing mine because I'm a fresh G7. I need to get all the G7 materials. I need a lot of power steel that helps me get it. In your situation, I mean, you know, if you're short on something or a couple of things and you think that this can help you get there faster, cash those out. Holding them is not worth it if it holds you behind, because the sooner you hit the next ops level, the sooner your income grows. When your income grows, then, you know, it's a worthy investment. And you need Sigma Tri too. I don't need it. My Sigma Trite income for the most part can cover my 75 deaths or 80 deaths of the day. I'm doing okay with it. You know, the reason why I'm short right now is because I spent a bunch, because I upgraded like 3 modules or 4 modules on my Selkie tier 8. So that ate up a lot of my my Tritanium. But for the most part, I'm okay. Adam says, I must mention something you said last stream, which I think was incorrect. The relativity affects the base loot of Cranium loot, rep loot, just like the Titan. So you should always use it regardless. In Formation Armadas, you really want all 4 relativities and legs. Also 2 in the Cranium solos, also stacks. Adam Brady, I could have been wrong, but to my understanding, the way loot distribution works in Armadas, the way it works is like this. You have certain amount of ships in the Armada. The entire base loot is being divided by the power, by the total power, and then distributes to each ship. And then the bonus applies. So if you have loot bonus, then it applies of whatever loot the ship got. So maybe I was incorrect, but according to my understanding, what... Thank you, Office Roy. I hate that little girl. Thank you. My understanding of Armadas is that how it works? Because if the loot bonus applies to the pool before it being distributed, then I've never heard of that. Are you sure, Adam Brady? Do you have proof? Do you have actual proof? That's correct explanation. Colossal, which one, mine or his? I believe yeah, Erwin says that I'm right. McShizman, he said that you need to use the relativity. I can't even, all these ships, man. You need to use the relativity regardless, even if it's very tiny in comparison to the other ship, because it helps you with the loot. And I'm saying it only helps you a little bit because I was bringing a 40 billion ship and my relativity is less than 2 billion. And I even did the math yesterday, and I showed that it barely gets anything. Same for Solar Armadas. Yes, exactly. So why would that be any different? So, Adam Brady, I'm not saying that you're incorrect. I'm saying you need to prove it, because you need to prove that that particular dynamic works different than all the other Armadas.
I drink, and I know things.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I do drink, and I do know things. Adam Brady, if you just checked your logs, you'd have seen Titan is an example. Yes, check your logs. Okay, I will check next time. I don't have them. I already killed more than 300 targets since. But I will check next time. Again, I didn't say you're wrong. I'm just saying, to my understanding, it shouldn't be the case. But I will check. Logs don't lie. But your 40 billion ship skews the loot payout. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know what will be the best test for this? I did one cranium with a cube and one cranium with a relativity. So you know what will be the ultimate test? Is we do 1 and 1, and then we look at the total loot when you kill the armada on the log, and then we'll see. And I'm willing to do that right now. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to finish killing, 18 here, and then we're going to do the last 2 over there. I always punch up to the highest armada to start a payout. Yes, that is the way, Angel Grinder. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even have people carrying you, because the starter chest is going to give you a lot more than if you went for a lower one, even if you didn't have a big carry. Yes, the relativity by itself gets... by itself, yes. By itself. Mine is weak. I cannot send it by itself. So can we agree on that? I'm 100% on board with the fact that if you have a relativity and you can send it solo, you should send it solo. And it's the best. There's no question. We're not in disagreement there. I'm saying when you send 2 ships and your relativity is tiny, it's negligible. I have some Cranium 70 formation logs if you like. Well, yeah. I mean, but... I don't know if... Yeah, take a look at the logs. Take a look at the total loot that you got. I mean, that will be the best test. The loot for relativity is pretty good, so it's technically worth using when possible. I agreed. But I have a tier 9 one that can barely take the heat. So it's not good for me. Yet. Yet. Keyword is yet. Adam, bring your Titan to Bajorn solo. And explain why you get more loot. I believe relativity works the same. Okay, you believe. Wait, my Titan ship? You mean the Defiant? For the Bajorn? For the Dominion? It's the Defiant. You mean the Defiant, right? The ultimate test is how much bottom line loot are you getting? That's the bottom line. Like, if I kill an armada that gives out the exact same loot with the Enterprise E and a relativity and an Enterprise E and another ship, what net gains me the most? That's the bottom line here. JB, do you like taking the bus? No. Who does? I don't. It only affects the rep loot. Yeah, Defiant. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. I got it. I understand. I know the loot bonus is very valuable. Now, I can send a Defiant here and solo this. I don't, because I don't really care. I have an abundance of that particular currency for the elite. I have 1.2 million, and I spend 14k every 3 days. I'm never gonna run out. Never gonna run out. I have like a year worth of it, or every 2 days. Yeah, I'm totally good. So that's why I don't really care. You want me to draw? Okay. Slots 1 up. I will draw. What do you want me to draw? Name it. Bart Simpson. Sure. Okay, let's start with the hair. Actually, I think it goes a little deeper. I haven't seen The Simpsons in a long time, though. Let's do one more. Okay, so his eye is like this. I'm gonna do the profile. Looks like an ear. So bad. Oh my god, I'm so bad. What will be the... And then the nose. This is so deformed. I'm sorry that I brought disgrace to Bart Simpson. Riding a crocodile? Well, no, he said Bart Simpson. Why should JB uses a weak ship when he has tiered Enterprise D. Well, because if the bonus gives me more. Slots one up. I hope I didn't disappoint. This is my non-dominant hand, okay? This is my right hand. I'm limited. Thank you for that. No, but I don't mind doing science because I need more loot anyway from Krenim because I'm working on my Seska. So yes, I don't mind running more. We're gonna do that. Autocorrect Talar loot crew. What? This is the maximum loot crew that I know of. You got 100% plus 100%. Then you have what's his face under deck, the Doctor. That's 250% extra for armadas. Yeah, that's the highest I know. If your big ship takes 95% of the armada loot, the relativity loot bonus will only apply to the remaining 5%. Exactly, Dan. That's what I've been saying. So what happens is the loot gets distributed. 95% goes to the Enterprise, 5% to the relativity, then the application of the loot bonus applies to the 5% of that loot, and that's what you gain. So it's tiny. I showed yesterday. It's very tiny. From 120 million, 114 went to the Enterprise E, and 6 million went to the relativity. So 6 million times 550% will be about 30 million. So yeah, it's still a little bit extra. I'm not saying that it's not, but it's very, very little. It's almost insignificant. The Jash Torah only Wrath of Khan Scotty gets tier 3 or better. He replaces Synergy Officer. Yes. Well, minus tier 1. No, that's incorrect. Oh, that is the correct explanation. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Don't forget beer below too. Only if it's an entity. And for those, yes, it's an entity. So yeah, throw beard underneath. That's extra. For sure. But in this case, for armadas, no. Non-armada only. I just done relativity on its own and got 1.22 billion loot. With the Titan, it was 1.7. Titan. Why are we saying Titan? You mean Defiant? The 1.17. Well, yeah, I mean, well, you need to look at the loot that is dropped and the bonus of the specialty ship, and then the maths. I mean, oh, Beard does work on IEs. Yes, he does. Yeah, interesting. I thought non-armada meant it also doesn't work on IEs. Well, IEs by definition are non-armadas. They're not an armada. It's you know, an entity, invading entity. That's different. It's not a hostile, and it's not an armada. So everything that says non-armada applies to invading entities. Oh, G6 on Common Titan. Yeah, probably. I keep thinking Titan A. Dan, it's worth upgrading relativity to the point where you use it as a single ship. Then all the armada loot gets boosted. Oh, 100%. Dan, I'm investing in mine. I'm investing in it like heavily. But it takes time. It's a slow grind. I mean, it's a slow grind. Yeah, it's tier 9, and I'm working my way to tier 10, but it's still not where it needs to be to solo 70. G6 Rave Titan. Yes, now I understand. Now I understand. They aren't armadas, but conjunction rule. Yeah, no, you need to... There are subtleties with the text, and if you read it carefully, you see that, you know, some things can apply to others. Like the reason, for example, why why mission bosses are not applying to the same... Because they're not considered a hostile. So everything that has hostile on it, that says specifically for hostile, it doesn't apply to them. I believe. Well, no, maybe I messed it up. Anyway, that's the point. Beer wasn't on the list of working below decks on the community workbooks, so I'd figure it was tested as not working. It's working on invading entities, and we proved it many times. Like, the community proved it many times. Let's read this text just to be sure that it's aligned with what we're saying here. Let me sort it by below deck. That'll be easier. Increases base loot gain from non-Armada hostiles by 25%. Okay, so I guess everything counts as a hostile. You have Armada hostile, invading entity hostile, and regular hostile. So any hostile that is non-Armada, this applies to. So regular hostiles and invading entities, this bonus applies. Yeah. If Beard doesn't work, Doc won't either. Yeah, but Doc says something else. Where is he? There are so many below deck officers that it's hard to find. There he is. He says, increases all resources dropped by hostiles by 50%. Okay, so everything counts as hostile. Armada is a hostile, but it's an Armada hostile. So for him, it's everything. Everything that is not PvP. Yes, any PvE target he applies to. Beer is only non-Armada ones. Dock below deck is all PvE. Yes, that's right. That's right. Loot filter, filters for loot officers. Yeah, I can do that. But anyway, I found him. Now we have Scotty. But Scotty, yeah. No, Scotty needs to be on the bridge. And then he increases the loot gained from Federation Klingon. And so only from FKR Armadas by up to 125%. When he's tier 5. So he won't work on Krenim. He won't work on Formation. Only on FKR solos and group. Or Gold Boss. Doc is below deck like 5. The text is wrong. The text isn't wrong. What's wrong about it, McShizman? No, similarly tested, it works even better than the text supposed to be. Oh yeah, maybe sometimes the text is inaccurate. And, you know, yeah, it happens. And 5 of 11 says, increases the amount of resources your ship receives from hostiles by 100%. Exactly the same like Doc. And you know, since we're looking at loot, let's look at the captain's ability. Increases base loot gained from armadas and hostiles by 100%. Yeah, so this also includes invading entities. See, I like when you need to solve puzzles like that. That's fun. I think I need another... I think I only finished 2 tasks today. Oh yeah, I have temporal disruptors I need to finish. Duh. I think my game crashed and then I just forgot about it. So I need to go to... Artifacts, temporal restoration. No, I need temporal. Oh yeah, so the easy way I do this. Okay, let's upgrade this one before I forget, so we can claim. I go to, what I do is I go to level 12 that are maxed. And then I click on them, and then I can convert a bunch of shards. So how much will this give me? 14,880. So I need just 120 more after this. So one more, and that will finish. Well, actually, no, I had a little bit, so I should be fine. Yeah, it should be completed now. Yes, there we go. Done. I have 1 million reroll. Landstorm and refresh credits. Hey, first time shout out, Angry Kung Fu. What about Rachel Garrett loot gain? Yes, for hostiles only. I don't know if she is gonna work on invading entities, but let's find out. Let's sort it by loot. We need to do that now. Rachel. Increases base loot gain from non-armada hostiles. So yes, she will actually work on invading entities. She will. She will. Yep. That's what the text says. Scotty works on more than his description. I didn't know that, Mark. Increases loot gain from all armadas by up to 125%. Rachel says non-armada hostiles. So by your logic, yeah. We'll need to test it. The only thing is she doesn't really have value, like actual stats, combat value. Just pure greed crew. It's like putting 5 of 11 on the side. You're only doing it for the loot. But yeah, if she's maxed and you get 200%, then yeah, you want her instead of 5 of 11 for sure. Or in addition. That's a good point. She should work on entities too. Yeah, she will. Okay, where are we at with that thing? Should I switch to Krenim now so we can test this? Almost. Yeah, she's good when you don't need crewing to win. Which is really the stage I'm at with many of my ships now. For at least for the outdated stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 or 6. Let's do 6 more. So this is 1, and then we'll do 5 more after that. I'll target epic and uncommon. All right, the next one. So I like the event load is not too demanding, but G7 doing G7 day-to-day tasks as a fresh free-to-play 71 is very time-consuming. So I'm glad that I'm not too overwhelmed. Because it's tough up there. I need to do a lot. The mining takes a long time. McShizman 5 is 100%. Rachel 200%. Scotty on 125. Beer 200%. Doc 50%. Might be the most loot once damage isn't a concern. Oh yes, 575. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I want to get Rachel up there, but I don't want to waste my Officer Depot tokens because what's his face? SNW and Benga is more important. By the way, I did RNG gods were in my favor yesterday. So when I claimed Admiral's Officer Recruit, he procced. I got 120 shards of him. So now I have him at tier 4. That's really important for me as a G7 player. That worked out. Yeah, so I still want to get him to tier 5. I need to be conservative on my Officer Depot tokens. I don't know what I'm going to buy yet. Don't forget the Lipra. She's the Enterprise E group, so she has CE. Remind me what CE stands for. Oh, Lipra the artifact. Yes. Cost efficiency. Yes, cost efficiency. That's right. Yeah, I'm doing well on my artifacts too. I'm really at a stage now that I'm headed in the right direction. I have a plan. It's just being patient. It's hard for me to be patient when I know exactly what I gotta do. Patience is a little challenging. But that's the design. They want your impatience to cause you to be tempted to buy packs. But not from me. I don't know if I have Lipra. Maybe I do. Probably. I haven't maxed? Okay, thank you. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, but the DTI plank. Okay, yeah, I believe you. I mean, I usually... A lot of them are maxed for the most part. I just have to prioritize in the Transigen refinery which ones are a priority to me. And right now, the most important of all is Classic Tricorder, which in an hour and a half I need to make another double claim. Or maybe I'll do a single, because I'm getting low. Yeah, let me switch it to a single. This... Now, the text says that it increases the CE, the cost efficiency of Sigma and regular, and also 4, 5, and 6 star materials. I don't care about 4, 5, and 6 star materials for buildings anymore. because I graduated. But the Sigma Par Steel, that applies for everything. That's G7 buildings. That's important. Adam, what daisies are you doing in regards to hostiles and mining? I'm only doing both ores and small hostiles of Romulan. I got my rep near 2 trillion just doing that. Yeah, well, because you're doing a single faction. So yes, of course you will. I'm not going single faction. I'm not even going dual faction. I'm actually not pursuing faction right now. I'm doing all three. I'm doing Mirror Universe. And I'm about 820, 830 billion of all of them. I'm playing the long game here. If I need to switch, I'll switch. But I'm playing the long game. The long game says that the more faction credits I have, the better off I'm going to be. I'm thinking in terms of having multiple G7 miners. You know, every faction ship that I want. I need the daily drip to keep flowing in of all these Sigma faction credits. So that's what I'm, at least for now, that's what I'm doing. Because I also predict that the current setup of reputation, it's going to change. It cannot continue like this. It just cannot. I predict that it's going to change. And I'm seeing some signs because they're introducing more ways of getting reputation now in event store and stuff like that. Is there any info? Can we get safe spot lock at any point or just what 500? Sincori, to my understanding, you have the 500 billion lock and then the next of it is like when you finish the G7, whatever the, you know, 500 trillion. Yeah. That's what I believe. I don't think you have a middle lock at any point. What's the best way to grind augment rep? It doesn't take that long if you just do, you know, you don't need to really pursue it that aggressively, Callum. We have an officer, I think it's oh yeah, I think it's Wrath of Khan Carol. Yes, if no, that's loot dropped. Oh no. Yeah, that also applies to reputation. If you put her on deck, then you will increase your reputation gain with her. That's yes. Oh, she's splicers, not reputation? Well, no. Oh yeah, because it's common, uncommon, rare, and epic loot dropped. So yeah, not reputation. You're correct. Yeah, they worded it right. I was wrong. So yeah, just grind. Just send your relativity. You're reliant if you have it, or just go and mine it, you know, and just go with Kirshara and just start queuing it. 450 trillion is the lock, Broken Wolf? Yeah, that's high. The lock is only the last one, yep. Fullman, what's up? Once you unlock cons champs, just run the loop and get all the reputation. Yeah, for the most part. You have some researches and some abilities that increase it. Favors too. Yeah, it's not just loot splicers. Well, it's worded as just loot, but I guess it's not just loot. I mean, just test it. Throw her, kill one, and then kill it without her and see if there's a difference. Isn't rep in the chest? No, I think rep is when you actually kill them. I'm pretty sure that it's just when you kill them. Like, you know, it's like dropped loot. The rarity specification is why just splicers. That would make sense, McShiz, man. But, you know, sometimes mistakes happen. You know, like it's worded in a certain way, but it works in a different way. Okay. This is the last one, and I'm going cranium, and we're gonna test this. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I'm accurate, but I don't mind testing it because I need to do this anyway. The Bull, how you doing?
It!
I'm doing it.
Just do it!
I said I will, and I will. I deliver. I freaking deliver. All right. I do want to see if Garrett works on Cranium IEs. Yeah, we can test it. But because 70 for me, it's already challenging, then I need to be careful with how I'm going with this. Okay, let's put the Titan A as well. Send both of the buffing ships in there. Oh, I need, what's his face? Him. Okay, send one and, well, it takes time until it applies. Fine, I'll crew the ship in the meantime. The test here is mainly to see if relativity versus cube, if the overall loot is higher. Entities 1, this is my crew. Sent. What the hell? What the hell? It's not gonna get there? It got there yesterday. Oh. I'm putting the Enterprise D. Of course it's not. They look the same to me. The Cerritos and the Enterprise D. Here. Now it's gonna work. All generic? Also, most rep officers are FKR specific. Yes. Not sure what generic means. Generic is just global, you know, generic. You get rep 2 from getting con upgrade pulls. Yes. That's right, Mr. Allen. The Enterprise D can't reach there natively. Yeah, the goal was to send this, but I confused the ships. Okay, so now we're gonna crew this one. With Entities 2. I explained already that the way I set it up is this one is debuffing the target and the other one is killing it. Now I'm going to throw beer in here because I know that that will apply. That's a little bit of extra loot. You should be more towards the front. Yes, and now I'm going to throw stats in there. I don't think I need her. Or maybe I do. Non-Armada hostile. Yeah, she will apply. Okay, I'll keep her in there. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna throw the exocomps. This one and the other one. Oh, down here. Okay. Looking good. In about a minute, we're gonna launch it. How much juice do I have? Do I have enough for max? Yes, I'll do max. Just for the heck of it. You don't have a hull breach. I don't. I don't have a hull breach. I don't think I need it. I defeated it yesterday without it. Can probably get rid of the winning gambit because I'm going to buff the ship. And then throw hull breach. It's probably a better idea. I'll do it. Good call, Adam. So loot officers boost rep. Yes, loot officers boost rep. But Wrath of Khan Carol is so specific that I would question if that one applies to rep. But the best way to do it is test it. Kill one hostile with her and one without her. Keep track of the reputation gain. And see what happens. Did I finish the event? I did. Okay, that's fine. Ante LB. I already placed in it, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're number 1. That's how we roll. I love this alliance. Villains is pretty much done, right? I finished everything. Yeah, this is just the overflow. That will happen on its own. Ticketed events, I joined all of them. I believe I did. Yeah, I have Domination and Separatists, okay. We're on track with that. And then I did finish the daily events. You defeat it easier with it. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yes. Yes, less repair. I don't disagree. There we go. One thing. Can switch to armadas. Sloan. It's Sloan. Yeah, from hostiles to... Well, this is not armada, actually. So that... Nah, there's no point. This is not under the category of armada. Not gonna change it. What new missions did you do for the complete new missions? Whatever missions they gave us in the holodeck. Whatever ones you purchased, that you had the currency to purchase at the beginning of the arc. I don't remember their name.
Hello there.
Hello there, Cupid. How you doing? Yeah, if you go to the holodeck, there was a tab for villains, and then I just bought those missions there. I can probably start getting some of these if I wanted to. Hey, what's this? It's a free one? Sure, I'll take it. Any other free ones that I should know about? No, that's about it. Yeah, I can probably start purchasing some of these just for the heck of it. I don't even know if... I need to see if the reward is actually worth it. They have specific names. 1 second. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah. If you look at the chain graph. Also, if you look at the... I think if you look at the scoring mechanic, it will tell you the names. It usually, at least, that's the way it used to do it. No, that's mission key. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's outside. Yeah, complete new missions. Oh, no, it just tells you chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't tell you the name. Yeah, it's outside the bucket, but it didn't tell you the name. Okay, so I have the EXO still applied. Okay, so let's choose two that have about the same amount of loot. 184, 178, 172, 187, 173. Okay. We have 173 and 172. So we're gonna kill the 172 first with these two ships. And then we're gonna look at the total loot. Okay. Then after this, we're bringing in the cube, and we're gonna compare. So you have your damage crew on the Enterprise, not Relativity, which has like 10k% damage bonus against Krenim. Yeah, out of a habit, to be honest. Okay. Again, I mean, it was successful. It was successful. And it's just, yeah. But you bring up a good point. Again, the goal eventually is to solo it with the Relativity, get the maximum loot, and get the best damage dished out there. For sure. Okay. Now. Total loot I received. It doesn't show me the other one. Maybe it's in the chest. Maybe it's in the chest. 530. I don't know. Well, I can go to the logs actually in Spark Sculpt. So let's see. Let's go to the logs and see what I actually got. Yeah, it's under syncing. It's actually a good tool for that. Encrypted intelligence. I received 2.51 billion from that kill. Okay. Now we're gonna compare it to this. Yeah, there are two chests. So because the loot came from the chest, then the Relativity ability might actually work here because it's not dropped loot. So I judged it by dropped loot, but this is different. So if that's the case, relativity needs to be used every single time. But we will confirm that after this skill. Science is always good. Then you discover these things. Okay, this was a good... Okay, let's refresh this now. Well, I'm proud to say that I was wrong and Adam Brady was right. And thank you, Adam Brady. I really appreciate this point of feedback because we learned something here. We learned that because this loot comes out of a chest, from an inventory chest, it applies. 2.51 billion versus 329 million. There you have it. Ladies and gents, always, always, always bring in your relativity. Even if it's 2 ships. Jason V-neck, look at this free-to-play legendary super fan. How you doing? Shout out to the man. Do we have somebody to give a shout out? Or I need to do it myself. Somebody help me out? Yeah, Adam Brady, thank you. Seriously. I'm happy to say that I'm wrong when I discover something like this. I just used my 2 relativities. Well, if you have 2 of them, they're even better. Yeah, shall I take my praise now and say I told you so? You earned it. Absolutely. You don't need to say I told you so. I already admitted that I was wrong. But yeah, if it makes you happy, by all means. There's no shame in saying that. You freaking earned it, man. Hell yeah. 2 relativities, nice. Yeah, if you can afford that's why we do science. That's, again, the math speaks. I'm not going to try to defend my wrong position. If the math shows me that I was wrong, I will say that I was wrong. And this will help me with the reputation situation too. Great experiment, like doing them. Yeah. No, this is awesome. That just proved something to us here. And it reinforced the position of never go on autopilot. Always try something, even if you think you're absolutely correct. My assumption here, by reading this, you see, it's confusing because it looks like this is the entire dropped loot. All of this loot is going to drop. So I assume that this is going to follow the same distribution rules of any armada or anything, you know, that you do solo. It goes by ship power. Not in this case, it doesn't. All right, relativity is being sent back now. Now you can try solo with only relativity. Nah, it's too weak. It's way too weak. It's not ready. It's not prepared. No, I need to give it 2 more tiers. Remember Lepra and research bonuses. Yes, that's right. Those also apply. Let's check. They don't apply just to the relativity. They apply in general. Yeah, this is just in general applies. This is for the temporal wreckage loot rewards. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it only applies to these, but not encrypted intelligence. It's interesting. Now it showed it, but it didn't show the loot here. When you kill it with a relativity, it doesn't show you the loot. That's confusing. Anyway, it works by a whole different set of rules here. That's what we discovered. I've got 90 X directives. Don't bother solo until tier 14. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, no, you clearly know what you're doing. Okay, so I need more charged, actually. So let's go for high loot. 176. 164. 169. 66. 62. Come on, give me another 1.7. Oh, 1.9. Hell yes. All right, we're going to do this one. Now I'm going to throw another one here. Why not? The Lepra is all. The relativity research for the wreckage is Starship Tree. The intel is from the relativity ship bonus. The bonus was too high. That's why it isn't showing. I see. Let me check my research after this battle. My relativity only single ships, the 68s. Probably not far from the 70 solo. Well, yeah, yours is higher tiers, right? McShizman. The intel should be on the ship ability passive. Yes, it is. I'm just saying that there's an additional research on this one that I don't remember. I think I advanced in most of those, but I just need to check. This is Vindicator. This is, yeah, okay, yeah, oh, I maxed everything. Yeah, relativity is already, everything is maxed. I don't need to worry about this. Ooh, hello. I need to think about it. Do I want... I think... Okay, when it comes to upgrading ships now, switching gears to this. I'm in the opinion... Usually I go for materials first and not so much ship parts because I usually go for low tier chips. But because I'm trying to max an Enterprise E, I think I should go and start leaning into ship parts efficiency. Oh man, Erwin, why? God, I'm using my freaking thinking and you have to do this? Damn it! What I was saying before I was rudely jump scared is what I need is more ship material, ship parts efficiency because that's going to become my bottleneck. Okay, this will be the last one. God damn it. Yes, I know it was you. I know it was you. The Cranium Entity loot is wreckage bonus? Yes, it is. And more jump kills. I know. Okay, I know. Broken Wolf, what's up? With this Armada event today, makes me wonder if something else is coming up soon that will have an Armada component boldly go. Broken Wolf, if you noticed, they've been having a lot of those events going lately. A lot. I predict a change in the whole Armada system that we know as we know it today. I predict, and I swear I got no indication from anybody. This is just my common sense. G6 is about to get group Armada, and G7 is about to get solo Armada. FKR, both. That's my guess. Expect it. Be stingy with your freaking Armada directives. Now, this event is not so much to drain you with Armada, FKR Armada directives, but we had several of them, several SLBs lately that were all about this, and ALBs too, I think. Yeah, you've been saying that for months. I know. I didn't monopolize that statement. This is just that's also been my prediction. Wasn't there something on last year's roadmap? It's possible. G6 groups would be awesome, and I think McShizman, now it's time because you have enough people ascending to G6. You have enough people now. That's like the new, you had a bunch of people in G5, now you have a bunch of people in G6. So now you have enough player pool in your alliance to actually run Armadas with. Okay, this was a good experiment. We learned a lot today. I'm glad. I'm glad I learned this. Yeah, eventually we just want to dominate this with the relativity alone. But that was important. Adam Brady, seriously, thank you very much for this one. Okay, so actually I want to run a calculation and see how I'm doing here with the reputation. So now that I have 158 billion, and for every 50 million I get 50. Yeah, 50 million for 50. Okay, so 158 to... That's 158 billion. I'm going to divide this by 50 million. Is that right? Yes. 3,000 times 50 million. Okay. So I'm going to get 158 billion, basically. Okay, I see how that goes. I can increase my reputation with all of them by 158 billion right now. Noted. I will wait. That's not enough. We need trillions. So you have 158 billion rep. It's 1 for 1. Yes, yes. Now I understand that. I realized that the hard way. The relativity is amazing, and I've been seeing at least one person use it for G7. Yeah, if it's high tier, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and I do need to run formations, because formation is gonna... It's not gonna pay that much in comparison. Like, you still get more from the Krene. But it's Seska shards that I need too. Yeah, I need to run that with my alliance. Can you repeat what we learned? Didn't get the whole story. Okay, Colossal. So, if you played the game for about 2 years, so you know that when you go and you run an armada and you send multiple ships, whether it's a group armada or a solo armada, the loot gets distributed to all the ships according to their power. So let's say you have... We're going to simplify it. Let's say you have 2 ships that their total power is 40 billion, but one ship is 35 billion and the other one is 5 billion, okay? So the loot in percentage, the 35 billion ship is going to be getting a lot more, and the smaller ship with the 5 billion power will get, in percentage, less. Then any loot bonuses normally apply after that distribution happened. So my argument was, based on all the knowledge I had from this game so far, is that if I send both the relativity, the 2 billion, and my 39 billion ship, then the loot bonus on this ship here, the 545% extra encrypted intelligence, will only apply on the small portion it receives. But it's wrong in this case. In this case, it applies to all of it first and then distribute it. And Adam Brady is the one that suggested that. You can probably solo a 60 at your tier. We'll do your pulls for 1 week. I don't know if it will. You think? Adam Brady, do you think that if I send the relativity to kill a 60, I'm going to be getting more than 16.78 million? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you got it, Colossal. I'm willing to try it. Plus, the formation helps speed it along, and for folks that don't have G6 epics, it helps to get a BB. Yeah. Adam Brady, the only reason, even if it does work and I get more from a 60 with the relativity, I still would probably lean towards not doing it, because I want to get as much as I can from the encrypted intelligence, because reputation is a big thing for me. So I may actually not do that, even if it yields more of the regular loot, more of it. Formation Krenim. No, the formation. Yeah, formation Krenim, I only send the relativity. We have plenty of people, so we're fine. Yeah, that I always do that. Every time. Oh, this is probably the new mission that I received.
Hello there.
Hello there, Gappy. How you doing? What's up? Okay, let's look at the rest of the events here. This was good. No, this was good learning. Good learning right there. Maybe I'll do a MU. 1 MU run. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing else. Anything in the event store hiding in there? No. I don't have any more of these tokens. We have 2 days. Okay, I'm gonna claim it now. I don't want to forget. Let me drain everything now. Gonna get all of my power steel right now. Solo and epic solo formation leg. Yes. Yeah, what I'm gonna do when I have time, which it's been scarce now because G7 keeps me so busy, is I'll get my Armada people to just run formations until I drain everything I have. Or we're just gonna run a bunch of them. We can't speed them up, so this is gonna be like hours worth of it. Okay, that was done, and I wanted to check the season passes, which probably all... Yeah, they're all the same. Oh, we had one expired. Yes, now we have just a syndicate one. Okay. Yeah, that will complete itself. Dominion armadas count for heroic today. Easy peasy. Yes, they are, Free Shui. Yeah, that's how I did mine. Okay, let's switch ships now to Mirror Universe. And struggle. Because it's very packed in there now. A lot of people go there. I need my reputation cruise. So I designed these to be a hybrid of reputation and impulse speed. And we definitely need him because he has impulse speed. Okay. Send them out. Any daily events that I need to complete. Dot relativity will be able to kill FKR 72. They are tough. Oh, yeah, it shouldn't. Erwin, I don't think I got your answer from yesterday. What crew are you using on the 72s? And how's it going for you? Okay, I need to kill some of these freebooters, so we're gonna hit those. Kill 2 of these before we zone in, so the impulse speed bonus kicks in from Lorca and the other officers, and then we'll go in there. In the meantime, I can queue like a bunch of these here and finish it. All right. There we go. That should be enough. If it doesn't break. Are you on DJ's Discord? I can look for an example and ping you. Are you talking to Erwin? I am. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in his Discord. He has a bunch of people there. Okay. Moving in. Janeway Seska Suitor. On Cube because of field repair. About 20 per run. Erwin, you're doing great. 20 per run? You're doing freaking great. So, Seska is tier 5, right? Just confirming. And how did you get your field repair for the cube again? How did you get it? Is it purchased or is there a free-to-play path? Because I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't. Don't remember. I'm assuming it's purchased because I was looking for that. Okay, go here. Nope. Go here. What's your Discord name? Oh, you're talking to him. He will tell you. I don't know. And below decks, who are you setting there? I'm assuming he's using the standard, like the, you know, pick you and stuff like that. Yeah, let's get them in there. Yeah, pick Q is vital. Yes. I'm about to max mine in a few days, any day now. I'm like 30 shards short. And I get 3, 5, or 8 every day. So it's going to happen any moment now. His is probably maxed, I would guess. And also, his cube is maxed. FYI. He has one of those monstrosities, probably like 170 billion or something. So yeah, he can do whatever he wants. Or tier 4 pick Q works. Tier 4 pick Q works for me with the Leslie crew though. Alright. Let's queue a bunch of them. I don't think I finished this, so I need to kill a few more. Good evening, peeps. What's up, Spacewalker? Good to see you. Welcome in. So yeah, my plan is to tier up the Enterprise E from tier 9.5 as high as I can take it once I'm getting very, very close to 72. I'm still like 2-3 weeks away at the minimum. 2-3 weeks. That's the guess. Do you have 35k Epic Borg credits for Hughes tier 5? Yes, I do. I have a lot to cash out. I have like 12 or 13,000 now, and I have a bunch of NX chests to cash out on. So yes. And I'm being very conservative. I'm not spending it on Dolomite particles or anything like that. Like, I'm very, very, very careful now. Tier 4, that's so much export credits. Yes, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Alphonse, thank you for the follow. These officers, some of them, the below deck ones, you must invest in them. Like, I want you to have Joaquin tier 5. I want you to have pick Q as high as you can go. Tier 4 at least. Suitor, definitely. Seska, definitely. I mean, you have some of these that are global. The captain is rotating. Right now, the effectiveness that I heard, you have Janeway, you have SNW and Benga, and Leslie if you need to do the cheese thing. Yeah, thank you. First time chatter. I'm Fonzie. Gracias to you, and thank you for being here. Yeah, you gotta invest in those. Suitor is super easy. Go to the Officer Depot thing, and you know, he's a rare, so you can just probably you have enough tokens to buy whatever you're missing after you tried all the other locations of getting him first. So you can complete him there. That's pretty easy. Yeah, I think I finished. Yes, I did. Okay, let's be efficient here. Recall this one. Go here. JB, I posted crew in general chat. Check later. Okay, I will. Thank you. Yeah, I was a bit surprised, but since the folks are surviving to victory. Surviving to victory. Yeah, I mean, you have to. The shield regeneration, the hull regeneration, that's... They hit so hard. And 71s, I forgot the exact amount that they deal, but the 72s deal like 50% more damage. So... Yeah, they hit really, really, really hard. But I have a plan. Because I'm 3 weeks away, I'm using that time wisely. I'm upgrading those officers, and I'm also investing in research to make me stronger. And then I'm going to tier up the ship, and then I'm going to be in a really good position. Also, because it's tier 9 now, I have 4 underdeck slots. At tier 5, I mean at tier 10, I will have 5. Then I have another slot. Now, I'm pretty sure that I can probably cheese them with the Leslie crew, but my goal is to stop using Leslie crew, because it's a lot of time. It's not a lot of engagement time. I send it. Whenever it arrives, I kill one, and then I send it again. But I need to do it 75 times. So throughout the day, I just do that. Whenever I have, 20 seconds, I go in, kill, repair, send, turn off my phone. When I have another time, I do it. And just 75 phone pickups. So I'd like to reduce that. Within 24 hours, I got to pick up my phone 75 times. Not that much fun. 73, no way to kill yet. No, I agree, but 73 is not happening. Did you see the requirements to get to 73? I looked at one of Jules Verne's spreadsheets, and you see all the buildings. It's basically, it's almost like when you move from 69 to 70. Like, you need almost all the buildings be at 72. Something like that. Like the cannons and everything. I'm Fonzie. I miss my Vault of Latinum. Scopely told me it was great value. Yes, it was. Wait, did you actually buy it? Did anybody actually buy that one? The great value, $5. I wonder if they did. I wonder if they did out of curiosity to see if it unlocks something better. Okay, let's get a little more efficient here with the killing. So, Alfonsi, we had the discussion. We continued the debate earlier, and there's no wrong answer. But do you like pineapple on your pizza? I'm just asking for a friend. Adam Brady, that is a ridiculous amount of try to do 75 hostiles per day. I know. I can afford it. The 5th slot is going to be for the repair lady. So then I will reduce my repair by like 800%. Because that one stacks. So instead of paying 4,700 for a repair, I will spend 600 or 700 on a repair. Something like that. I do what's necessary, though. I'm a free-to-play in Spender's Land. Broken Wolf, I love pineapple of specific pizzas. There you go. Nice. Erwin, I like pineapple on my toast. Toasty? Sure. McShizman, all the trite could make the relativity being viable a big thing. Any way you can save on your repair bills, do it. But if it ever comes to a choice of punching up and being in a place that my ship is technically not ready to, but I can actually cheese it and kill it, blow it up multiple times, but complete it, I will do it. I'm not afraid to die. It's okay to die. I mean, again, this is a pixely event. It's just a bunch of clicks. Okay? It's clicking. That's all. I'm just doing a little more clicking. But it's not full engagement. Killing 75 hostiles a day for me is not full engagement. This is background stuff. I have this game running in my home office. I'm doing other stuff. I'm doing emails. I'm whatever, watching videos. I can do anything else. And work and whatever. And then I just do a click, repair, send back. Like, I don't need to worry about it. Fancy. Pineapple is not my first choice, but I don't mind it. Unfortunately, I was spoiled in Napoli. And no pizza has come close since my time there. Yeah, I was in Italy 3 times. Twice in Rome and once in Sicily. And after you eat true Italian food, pasta and pizza, you can never go back. It's not the same. Also, when I was in Mexico, when my son and I were on a cruise in Mexico, we actually had fresh tacos. I think in Ensenada. Fish tacos. After you have those, you go to any other place in the United States like Chipotle or Baja Fresh or any of those wannabe Mexican restaurants and Mexican cuisines, it's not the same. Authentic food in the country of origin, nothing beats it. Have you tried Chang? Yes, I have. Adam Brady, I tried Chang. The one thing I didn't like about Chang that it's 50%, so it's RNG based. And I don't want to be fully at the mercy of RNG. I want something more reliable. So Chang didn't really work. Free Shrug, you can't beat Ensenada tacos. Everything else is sad face. Yeah. Yeah. Tacos from a street vendor is it's a real experience. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. That was it. Was a street vendor. So good. Yeah. Same with... Okay, I went to India. I was in India. I spent 2 weeks in India a few years ago. I love Indian food. I love chicken tikka masala. I love Indian food. You go, you have it over there. It's not the same. It's not the same. Like, you go back to your home country and you go to these... It's just not the same. Even if it's owned by the person of that nationality and they know what they're doing, it's just not the same. You don't have the same ingredients. For Italy, one of the big reasons is they use heirloom wheat, not the super processed generic modified wheat we use. Well, yeah, I mean, fresh Whole Foods are way better than all the preserved stuff, of course. Red, I'm going to build a tier 4 Crenshaw when I get to 70. See how it does versus the margin 71s when I get there. I should have the officer's research to make a dent. Wait, tier 4 Crenshaw when you get to 70. Tier 4 Crenshaw versus 71s shouldn't be doing too well. Mine was tier 6, didn't do well. Then I tiered it up to tier 7 and then it was doing... It didn't even do well then. I had to get it to tier 9 for it to actually put a dent on them. I explained in the video of how I ascended, of how I did it at the time, but for me to kill them on my own, I needed a tier 9 epic G6. I doubt your tier 4 is going to get you anywhere, but you can try. Amfansi tikka masala is British, funny enough. Maybe British, but I associate it with Indian food. Freeshwag, hit me up if you ever go back to Ensenada. It unbelievably gets even better if you know the good taco spots. I'm there on the regular. Nice. Yeah, I will for sure. So I love cruises, and if I'd like to take different routes. But in LA County, one of the main ports is Long Beach, so you can go, different. Whether you take Princess or any cruise line, usually go to the same one. So the routes are limited. So for the most part, the route, if I go to Mexico to even different locations, it's gonna stop in Ensenada, Catalina Island, Ensenada, stuff like that. So yeah, I see myself going to Ensenada again, and I will definitely hit you up, Freeshwag. You're on my Discord, right? Just to be safe, so I know how to reach you. I can tell you it's dead. Tier 4 Crenshaw will do nothing. Yeah, no, I agree. My tier 7 did nothing, so tier 4 will do nothing. No, those are hard. Which research should I focus on to boost my tier 10 Crenshaw against 71 new hostiles? Lotharis, what I noticed that gave me good results. If you invest in shield and hull, and you do researches and favors and everything that increases the hull and shield, then the healing, the restoration percentage is in accordance to that. So the more you raise it, the more effective your officer abilities are. So that helped my survivability. I'll give you an example. One of the first things I didn't mention it on my video because I try to keep it under 10 minutes. There was just so much going on. But to give you some insight, under Federation, I maxed the Enterprise E hull plating. I raised it by 5,000%. 5,000%. That made a big difference. So anything that raises your hull is going to be very important because the restoration, the hull restoration is going to be based on that base number. So that's the same thing I've been doing with the research tree in G6. I've been going for a lot of shield and hull. Thank you, Freeshwag, for linking the Discord. Fancy Durham wheat can be GMO, though. The fresh pasta is made daily. The dried pasta is typically fresher than what you get on the US. San Marzano tomatoes is more of a difference, though. You can use can. A lot of home cooked do. But make sure you get the ones with the Italian quality seal. Good point. So, Fancy, it sounds like you actually know how to... You actually cook at home. Your cooking skills are advanced. That's what it sounds like to me. Angry Kung Fu says tier 13 relativity barely scratch Aquarium 70. Yeah, there's a way to go. But getting the encrypted intelligence, what we discovered today, that's huge. Erwin, by the way, no chapel on my 72 crew. I'm sad. Oh no! It's okay. When your ship gets back to base, you can say hi to her. She'll wait for you. Yeah, Lotharis, I noticed a lot of positive results when I started investing in the hull. And shield. What's your ISO damage? Let's double check. Oh no, it's under attack. Where is it? Damn it. ISO damage bonus 379%? I guess so. 379%. But this is not a real crew. This is a reputation speed crew. So this is not a good indication. I need to show you a real crew. Will be higher. No problem with 68. Oh, really? Tier 13 does well on 68. Yeah, the jump from 68 to 70 is really big. Yeah, mine is tier 9. It's not even there. Erwin, ISO defense also good against 71 hostiles. Yes. Yeah, that's why I recommend using a maxed Joachim or Yochim or whatever you call him. Yeah, you got it, Sugar. I mean, Red. Yeah, Sugar Red. I'm fancy. Yes, sir. I do cook a bit. When I moved to the USA, I bought some land and have a small farm. Nice. I have children and want them to understand and respect the work that goes into the food they eat. My wife is a better cook, but I enjoy it. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. By the way, where did you move from? I don't know if it was from Italy or somewhere else, but yeah, you teaching your children the respect is important, but also it means that you guys in general, your family eats a lot healthier. And I really am a big believer that you are what you eat. The body, you know, responds to the quality of the food that you bring in. It's not just protein, carbs, and fats. I mean, you know, there are a lot of things that, you know, processed versus, preservatives and all that stuff. No, that's great. Almeria in southern Spain. Okay, I don't think I know the location of that. But nice, welcome to the USA. I've been here, I'm originally from Israel. I've been here for since 2002, I think. Yeah, most of my life I've been here. It's crazy. It was just an adventure, you know, just like, you know, in The Hobbit where he just decided going on an adventure. It was the same for me. I'm just gonna pack my bags and give it a shot. No regrets whatsoever. It was one of the best decisions of my life is to come here. But I have family in Italy, Germany, and Israel. Oh, well, there you go. I do have family in Israel as well. Never been to Germany. I do want to visit Germany because I'm obsessed with this game that I used to play as a kid called Gabriel Knight. Gabriel Knight 1 and 2 are the ones that I play. I never played the third. And number 1 is animated, but it has... it connects you to Germany in some ways. And number 2 takes place in Germany. And it's with real actors. And a lot of the things I learned about Germany is from that game. And I'm also obsessed with werewolves because of that. Oh, it's close to Malaga. Okay, yeah, so I know where that is. Nice. Demolition, Ops update, Ops 66 after 14 days at Ops 65. Look at this guy flying. Demolition, congratulations. So, 66, what is your rare G6 ship of choice? No wrong answer, I'm just curious. I went for the Velox because the design is just amazing. 99 Luft balloons? What are you talking about, Erwin? How much time on the timer? We have 10 minutes. Cool. Thanks. If possible, skip. Else Velox. Yeah, you could skip. If you don't have a faction credit shortage and you want it, that's what I did. I built one of each. But if you happen to have a specialty ship or the previous ship that is doing so well, then yeah, you can skip it. Question is, will your ship serve you up to 69? Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you're G5 Epic, if you have an Epic G5 Max ship and you have a workaround with the warp ranges, with summons or anything else, then yeah, you can actually skip it. German song from Nin. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nina? Yeah, I don't know that song. Thanks. Yeah, okay. I came here for university, met my wife, and never left. There you go. I remember Lonely by Nana. Relativity gets to 25 billion from what I heard. Yes. I heard the same. It's just slow. Now you do get the exocop now from the Transigen refinery. Skill more. Okay, let me complete. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest with you. Some of these are just pure habit. I'm still trying to complete the daily of the stinging daily. There's no reason for me to do this. But it's there. I'm multitasking. I don't mind. But just to show you, some things are just on autopilot now. And even though I have awareness, I'm still doing them. The only benefit of these Bad Ferengi store is monthly parts. If you do that. Ferengi store? Oh, the Ferengi event store? I think the best benefit of those is the materials and resources. But you're talking to a very, you know, hyper-focused on ops efficiency player. One of the most aggressive ops pushing players in the game. So of course I'm going to prioritize that. Gorn Eviscerator at tier 14, so no more problems. Yeah, if you have the juice. I did a lot of relocation. I used Grush on the deck and on occasion maybe Disco or Eviscerator, yeah. It's saving me by skipping 66. Okay, yeah. Whatever works, honestly. I mean, you're just using a different strategy that I didn't have to use, but yes. Whatever works. Everything is fair game to support your goal. It's a game. I mean, you know, you think outside the box, use creative solutions and go for them. And I see that Spacewalker, you reached a 7-stream streak, so congratulations as well. Okay, let's kill a bunch more. Six minutes. Can do another sting. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing some ridiculous things that I don't have to. But since I'm in regular space, I'm just gonna do those. I have nothing else. I mean, in general, when I don't stream, I'm in G7 space for the most part. I need to mine there. I need to, you know, a short path to kill those hostiles. So I'm there all the time. Oh, thank you, Spacewalker. Adam Brady, one more thing on relativity. Remembers that loot boost for reputation goes up each level. Minus 645% at tier 12, level 60. Yes. Oh, yes. I know that. I'm aware of that. Yeah, in general, I don't want to drain my acronym directives because I'm waiting for events that justify it. Yes, I'm aware of that. All ship abilities go with the ship level. They usually increase. Okay, I can sting again in 15 seconds. Let's kill a bunch more here. But yeah, so I want to go to Germany because I want to see... I know a lot about King Ludwig II from that game, Gabriel Knight 2. And I want to see some of his castles, the one in Bavaria, and some of the other famous castles. And just honestly, as a kid playing that game, it's like going back, you know, from like something that you got connected to through your childhood. So for me, it will be very meaningful to go. Well, I'm planning to go to TwitchCon in Rotterdam in, you know, June 2026. So I started a fund for it. And hopefully, if we raise enough, then I'll be able to go there and then meet all of my community members from Europe, finally. And also get familiar with all the devs and all the streamers from Europe and grow as a creator. So if that happens, I will probably, after TwitchCon, I will probably go to Germany. That's my plan. If I even make it happen. Hello, are you waiting? Are you sick? What? Waiting? Waiting for what? I'm not sick. Sick in my mind, maybe. It's just some 100 kilometers away from here. Yeah, I know. LAX to Berlin can be around $300 if you find a decent deal. No way. No freaking way. That cheap? I went from JFK to Berlin for $149 last year? What? You're joking. You see, I always, when I do fly to that side of the world, I fly to Israel, and the prices, even before the war, the prices were very high. $300 nowadays? That's stupid cheap. You have to reserve long in advance, then it gets cheaper. Okay, well, yeah, if you can do that. I did not know that. Oh my god, that's cheaper than the domestic flight here in the US. No freaking way. Okay, Fonzie, hit me up on Discord, please. And send me the link of the website that you look for. I don't know, maybe I've been doing it wrong. I just want to confirm. No freaking way. Lufthansa 368 right now. Why is it so cheap? I'm not complaining, but why is it so cheap? Why is it so freaking cheap? Then I was wrong. I thought it at least $1,000 to get to the other side of the world. Damn, just to show you want to do science first. That's stupid cheap. Damn. Okay then. We have 2 more minutes here in the MU, and then I'm done with it. I'm trying to do one a day. At least one a day. For the reputation. Kill a few more. 3,000 rare ore from 69. Nice. Angry Kung Fu. Conversion. I don't know how you're doing on converted tokens. Conversion is disabled for G7, at least nowadays. G6, it's still a viable option. You can trade, 200 rare for another 200 rare. So 15 tokens can get it for you right now, if that's what's holding you back. You can also do regular conversion, which is less, but every 48 hours for no tokens at all. Only thing I know cheaper than that is military space, eh? I don't know what military space A is, sorry. It's probably a joke that I didn't get. Most likely. It's supposed to be funny, that's what it sounds like. But I missed the joke. I have the tokens, but no mats. Yeah, that's a problem. But, do some ticketed events, do some regular events. Actually, maybe don't do ticketed events. It's up to you. Did I finish? Yes. Okay, one more. That will be it. You catch flight with military and usual free for vets or federal worker. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, Lord of Chaos. You guys have some flight tricks that you have some flight knowledge that I just didn't have. I always bought retail. Not a joke, it's a function of military flight with space available. Man, I'm learning a lot today. I sent you a screenshot, thank you. Yeah, okay, so as far as the military flight, Free Shrag or Lord of Chaos, if anybody has a link to that, please send it to me as well. Bad news, it's sometimes you get stuck for days waiting. But look, if it's free or super cheap, and I plan it in advance, when you have the flexibility of working remote, then you have the flexibility, so you can use it to your advantage. If you're an employee and you're working in an office and you need to be there, so yeah, then you have some more limitations there. Have to be military or retired veteran to use Space A. Okay, well I'm retired military, but not US veteran. I'm an IDF veteran. There's a difference. I'm Allied Forces. That's what under that category, but it doesn't really count. Okay, that was the overflow, and I guess the other overflow. Oh, no, I mean hostile hunt. Yeah, I guess I finished hostile hunt. That makes sense. Okay, separatist is done too. Awesome. Things are looking bright. Syndicate XP. I'm thinking about waiting with the Syndicate XP claim and see what happens with my...
You're entering a world of pain.
Vengeance is mine.
World of pain.
Oh, yes. G7 is a world of pain. It's a true story. It's a true statement. If I'm close to hit another milestone here, then I'll cash it I'll catch the battle pass in the next 2 hours and 2 days and 20 hours. It depends on how many more materials I end up spending on researches and stuff like that. I can spend more now, but 311 is not too bad. It's to Paris, but you will get an idea. Okay, that's good. No, thank you. I'm Fonzie. Thank you. Okay, double checking the events. What's the 4th? Or maybe it's not available today. It's going to be here tomorrow for the Overlord meta. Yeah, I think it didn't drop yet. I don't see it today, so it will arrive tomorrow. And I do like it. That it's a direct flight. I don't like connecting flights if I can help it. Me too. I agree. Although I do enjoy I said it before here. I know you just joined not too long ago. I enjoy the whole flying experience and even the airport experience. I don't. If you watch that movie with Tom Hanks, The Terminal, that he got stuck in the terminal. He basically lived in the airport for a few months. I'm not saying I want to, but for me it won't be a nightmare. Like, I can make it work. Hey, Melo God, good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? Daylight Savings ends here tonight. That's right. Here, I believe it's next week. It's next week here in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, events are pretty much, yeah, we're good on events. So I think I can go back to Deep Space. You ever see The Passengers? No, I haven't seen it. Is it any good? Let's sort them out. That one is away. Okay, that doesn't matter. Great movie, in my opinion. I'll check it out, though. You can. I don't know if you want to give me the summary or who's in it. When was it released? I mean, I can look it up. Honestly, you know, I can look it up. Save you the trouble of typing it. Give me a second. (2016). Is it this one? Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Well, I like the cast. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll leave that tab open. Thank you. Good reference. I mean, good recommendation. I'm looking for new things to watch. Trying to think now. As far as my plan to 72. Sigma Power Steel. I want to make sure that I'm actually hitting all sources. I focus on it with choices. All choices go to that. That is a given. One thing I'm considering, I used to pull just Sigma speed ups here, but now because Power Steel is a priority, I think claiming 42k a day, again, it's not a lot, but it's something. Anything helps. I think what I'll do is I'll reduce the Sigma speed up pool to 1 instead of 2. So 1200 on this and 2400 on this. I think that will be my morning routine now when I'm claiming. So that's going to be an additional 42,000 every day. It's almost 500,000 every 12 days. I think that'll be the right thing. It's not a lot, but it's something. Will give me maybe another 1,000,000 or 2 when I switch. What else am I doing that I can do better? Okay, so I am claiming these. It's not a lot, but you know, it's something. Am I missing any sources? I am refining it twice a day also here. I'm mining and refining it. What else? I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. I can do better. Finally broke the 250k power mark. Congratulations. It reminded me of the living alone in an airport terminal storyline. Yeah. Which is based on a true story, actually. Thank you for the hydrate, Deadly Blirish. Where can I get Sigma Par Steel? I'm already doing all the claims. I'm doing all the events. I do the ticketed events. I even take the rare ticket and cash it in on a Par Steel event. That's the fastest I can go. And thank you for the stretch. I shall do that. Okay, let's think about this. Where else can I be getting Par Steel? Thank you, I needed that. I feel like I'm missing something. Other than packs. Okay, I'm not buying packs. One thing I can try to do that I can need to put in more time, but I can't, is to mine even more Par Steel to do the 3 chests instead of 2. But between mining G7 minerals I don't have it. I don't have the mining time for this in a 24-hour period. You should be max refining both Sigma and Trite. I'm doing that rather than mining G7, as the refined pools for mats are pointless. Well, Adam Brady, I like you. You bring up a good point here. But I'm completing the dailies. I'm completing the dailies, the mining dailies. So I can get 150 plus 225 just from those alone. What? 150 plus 225 times 3. It's 1125 total faction, Sigma faction credits coming in every day. Because remember, the issue with getting ships is going to be the Sigma and you know, miners and uncommon ships. It's going to be the Sigma faction credits. Where are we going to get it from? I love your level. Is mine reversing? Mine reversed? My level is mine reversed? Oh, yours reversed. Okay. Oh, you're 17 then. Nice. Have you had any Sigma Dill bottlenecks? Not yet, Easy. Not yet. Events, missions, I mean? Yeah, missions. Missions is something I need to look into. Now, I have some limitation with my power. But yeah, for example, this one, well, I will get 356 extra. Yeah, I can actually target ones that give Par Steel. I can favorite those and work on those. That is a good point. I can get a few millions that way. I can probably pick up a few more. Yeah, this is a million. Smart. Spacewalker, that was smart. I'm just looking at the ones I have, but I'm going to go and collect more. Yeah, this is one that I can do. Okay, so from the ones I have, yeah, this is like 1.5 million. That was smart. No point having the credits if you don't have the reputation or steel to push on. Right. But I'm just measuring. I'm not thinking too far ahead. I'm only looking at the next level. In reputation, I don't really know which direction I'm going to take it yet. Like, there's so many elements that I'm not sure about as a free-to-play. So my plan right now is this. Get to 72. I believe I will be able to get my epic ship, my epic Enterprise E, to a point where it can defeat 72s. And then I just keep doing what I'm doing now. Now the income will increase at Op 72. Reputation-wise, I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't know which direction to take. Because even if I was able to reach 9 trillion and I had the 750,000 credits to buy G7 miner, it's just one miner. And my mining income doesn't really need it that desperately. So I'd rather save those for the 73 uncommon. So the question is, how do I get to 25 trillion? Well, I may have to go single faction, yes. But I'm not doing it yet. Erwin, you can doubt it, but we'll see. How many Vengeance BPs you got? I got 90 now, and I'm approaching 140. I'm probably going to get one more from this event. So I should get 50 to 100 every week. With my spending, with my material spending. What it looks like. Now I'll show you, Erwin, why I think that I should be able to handle those 72s. Because I've been investing heavily in my Combat G6 researches. Okay? I'm building towards maxing these. Hull health is going to be increased here to 1,000. Shield to 1,000. Okay? Also, the damage. The damage versus hostiles will be increased to 1,000 as well. That's going to help. You know, going to get other also specific ones for hull and shield for Explorer and stuff like that. Going to be getting that as well. Isolytic firepower. That's only a little bit of isolated damage. But the reason why I want to get to this is so I can actually start hitting those. Because at least now I have uncommon G7 materials that I can spare. And I will probably invest in some researches. And those are going to pay off. That's going to add a lot of damage and shield and hull health. So I think with boosting up my ship, tearing it up, investing in research, increasing the officers, I should be able to handle 72s. Think you need at least tier 16. Possible. But you can assume that my Enterprise E is now at least tier 12. At least. Maybe even tier 13. I'll be okay. If I have to Leslie my way through it, I will. I already Leslieing my way now with 71s. I'll Leslie my way through 72s. Adam Brady, my Crenshaw is tier 12 and doesn't do anything against 72 regardless of crew. Adam Brady, did you try the Leslie crew? How's the Leslie crew for you? The one that I showed in my video. I don't know if you watched it. Those researchers use surge credits. 4K surge for the first research. Okay then. Yeah. So I guess I'm stuck. So not those, but maybe, you know, further down the tree. Okay, so using the Leslie, it doesn't apply. And here's the thing. If I reach 72 and I cannot kill 72s, I will just skip those dailies. I will skip them. It's okay to skip them. The first few days in 71, I wasn't able to complete those. And I was okay with it. And it's fine. Because you're still gaining more. If you skip a few dailies, you're still gaining a lot more from all your events. Your entire income is going, you know, your daily goals, everything you're getting more of. So why not? The search also needs this G6 research basically finish for that research. Right, McShizman, I know that, but my G6 research is flying fast. I can probably finish most of it now. The reason I'm not doing it is because I'm timing it with a 12-hour event so I can gain more. I get some rebate for my spending. Took it down about 10% with Leslie. Yeah, maybe Leslie's not going to work on those. We'll find out. I didn't have the answer when I ascended to 71. I had no answers. I only saw problems, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just give it the best push that I can. And I found a way. So I'm not saying that the methods, the knowledge I have now is enough to get me through to be a successful 72 that can kill all the 72 hostiles and everything else. But all I know is that I will use my creative thinking and my resourcefulness to find another way. One way to find out. But I also haven't finished the G6 research. It might improve. I'm few researches ahead of you, but not many. Yeah. And I'm assuming, Adam Brady, that your officers, your Seska is tier 5, your PQ is tier 5. Suda, obviously, tier 5. So you have, you know, all of those are taken care of, right? You don't have any subpar officer from the main ones. Let me double check on something. Okay. Okay, so I guess I can move back to G7 space. Unless I want to do something else down below. Let's check the daily goals because those are more time sensitive. Okay, queue challenges. I need to do this upstairs. I need to do this upstairs. I'm just gonna skip this. I'm gonna start skipping the hazard ones. Just they're not important enough. Prime real estate. Okay. Well, for prime real estate, can do this one tonight. Yeah. Closer to reset tonight, I will speed up the treasury, do this, get the credit for it, and then cook a Sigma speed up building. Probably the best plan. I can't wait to see if my gamble about the war room was right. Oh my god. It's gonna be so amazing. JB, I will send a picture of G7 researches. They all need search credits. Yeah, please do. I believe you, but please do. I just want to get prepared. You can probably search it on STFC, but I'd rather see your screenshot. Hey, Riskbreaker, your reasoning sound good, but I'm still not sure about moving to 72 just yet myself. Well, I don't know if you can, Riskbreaker. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the power steel? Because I know you were going crystal. We'll find out. I have two treasuries waiting, ready to go, by the way. So that's a lot more power steel from those. 2 days for Suitor, so I'll test again and let you know in the next few days. Oh, okay. So yeah, Suitor was a big changer for me. Look, I'll basically just try everything. So you have a tier 5 Hue tomorrow. Seskai's tier 4. Okay. Sounds like your crew is a little weaker than mine, Adam Brady. Because my Suitor is tier 5, my Hue is tier 4, my Seskai is tier 3. But Suitor was big. I mean, that's important. I have the power steel, but not the power. Tier 10.5 Crenshaw. How the hell did you get the power steel? Probably packs, right? I mean, I don't think you're free to play. Anyway, so if I were you, I mean, again, if I were you, you play differently than me. I would freaking push. I would push. I would push. The researchers in the beginning do and can't do others without doing those breaker. Seskai is 120 shards until max, and Xborg Hue needs 40 shards. Yeah, my Xborg needs 30. It's any second now. No packs. Damn, Breaker, you're a good player. I love it. All right, we're moving back. No. No. I need... Was it this? Was it crystal that I needed? Crystal. Okay, so I need to move over here. Okay, let's send it. And then change these for crystal. All mine are tier 4, Suitor and Hue in 2 days. Okay. The lowest is op 74 required. Yeah, well, there's time until then. And these are just exciting researches that I'm looking forward to. I like actually looking ahead and see those, because... Let's switch it to crystal. My big Q is tier 1, but I've got 16, 14 shards, just a few to go. Yeah, well, McShizman, I mean, you're not at the stage that you actually need him. You must have him in G7. He's like one of the key officers. Riskbreaker, I told you I get at least 1 million steel each day, but I didn't take all of my buildings to 70 yet, so I have steel that would have went to them. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I know you get 1 million a day. I didn't know, because yeah, I was playing catch up before. How big do the 70 ship need to be to have a chance of 71? So my San 81, my ship, my Enterprise E is tier 9.5 with a few modules. I have a video explaining that and what tier and what officer and what techs I use and my whole setup, even what FCs I'm using. I don't know if you watched that video yet. It's the latest one I released on my YouTube. You know, it's a 10-minute video. So yeah, for me, tier 9 is enough. But it's a Leslie crew, so it means that you get 1 kill per haul. It's not easy, but it's doable. So you can ascend with that. And you can complete dailies with that. It's just tedious. Do you use the mining bug? I'm trying not to mention it here too much. I may or may not be using the mining bug. It used to work, then they fixed it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If, you know, they want to investigate, they can waste their time. They waste their manpower to do that. I'm not gonna give them any advice. So I may or may not be using it. Yeah, I've got plenty of time to go. I'll easily have all the repair officers ready by then, even not focusing on them. Yeah, you got time. I suggest try do surges. Try save up surge credits. Those first researches are very beneficial. Yes, my alliance and I started to do them. We usually try to actually drain all of them during the events, and they're running these events now on a more regular basis to encourage that. So then I will use everything that I've got. Best with several G7s, able to start back to back. Yes. Yeah, then all the alliance is there, and usually nobody dies. So you just keep running it again. Yeah, that's why I wasn't specific. I know. Yeah. Yeah. What's frustrating me is that they focus so much on fixing everything of that sort, but not things that we've been screaming for years. They will dedicate manpower, time, salaries, effort, focus on things that are profitable to them, but not making us happy. And it's every time I see that, it's a reminder of their behavior, which is just frustrating at this point. With NSCA and Revenant with Speed Cruise. Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. We also pop the Alliance Impulse Speed EXO when we do that. Oh, yeah. No, Adam Brady. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's talk privately more about it, for sure. If I say anything on my Discord or on my stream or on my videos, Scopely will nerf it. It happens so many times that I know it's not a coincidence. They're watching. They're here. Either live or watching replay. There is an assigned, at least one human being at any given time that is assigned to my stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not delusional. It actually happened. Well, if they fix the space, it wouldn't be necessarily to do it. Let's talk more privately. I think you and I know exactly what we're talking about. And let's talk about it privately. Surges won't be nerfed. No, not surges. I think all of us know. Okay? It sounds like we all on the same page here. But let's keep our mouths shut. So if Scopely wants to waste 40, 50, 60 manpower hours on trying to figure it out, they're welcome to do that. I'm not going to make their life easy. If they want to nerf stuff, they're welcome to waste their time. I'm not even saying that it's working or not working. I'm saying that they will need to spend their time. Because I'm not giving them anything. Let's see, do I have any other mining speed stuff available? No, I think they're all assigned. I'll just put her in case I'm going to need to use Grush for something else. Oh, by the way, there is an independent entity, invading entity damage bonus in the Omega section of MU research. Yeah, I think there is one, yes. Thoughts on specialty ship to concentrate on relativity? Is it is relativity or reliant? Vindicator or Revenant? Revenant is like free schwack. Revenant is the thing. Revenant is relativity. Okay. I always pursue all of them at the same time, but if you, due to lack of time, if you're limited with your time and you got to choose one, Revenant, and more Revenant. That thing is so profitable. That's materials, that's progression, that's resources, that's so good. Okay? If you had to choose one. But I mean, they're all loops that you don't need to waste that much engagement time, so I would say just go for all of them at the same time. Okay, Revenant, wait, Rev for mats, although super low DPR, relativity is great. Vindy is so slow to progress. Yeah, but they all have benefits. The refinery have benefits. Yeah, work them all. But if, let's say you have an event store and you have some currency that you can invest in getting additional parts, I went Revenant as much as I can. Got the parts for the Revenant. The Revenant financed like 2.5 levels of my G6 journey. It's amazing. Choices must be made in the event store. Yes, so Revenant. Just go crazy on that thing. Free Shrag, what's your level again? Remind me. I just want to make sure I give you the right information because it depends on your level too. Okay, we're going to switch. So this is my Leslie crew, for those who didn't know. You know what? I'd like to do science. I'd like to do science. I'm looking for... Okay, I'll do it this way. My Mbenga now is tier 4. Will this do well? Let's try it locally. I'm doing it.
Just do it!
Erwin, I'm doing it. Let's try it over here. Well, these are interceptors. No, let's try it on this one. Let's see what happens. And this is unbuffed. I want to see if I can retire Leslie for the time being with this tier 4 Mbenga. This is unbuffed though. What happens if I do it buffed? Let's try it. This is science. Science is worthy. Revenant tier up gift paid for my jump from 68 to 69. I'm just waiting for the clock on the Reliant build EXO to run out. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, let's do this. No, I don't want to go for an injured. I want to go for a full one.
Your soldiers of Gondor. No matter what constraints
Yes.
you will stand your
That's
ground.
right. That's right, Colossal. Can I kill it now with this? No, not yet. Okay, so Leslie it is. I'm not strong enough yet. If I tiered it up. Should I tier it up now? Should I tier it up now? No, I'm waiting for more efficiency. No. 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 Not yet. I'll be patient. But we're getting closer now. We're getting closer. Why not stay in a triangle? I can stay in the triangle. But it's still going to be one... I don't have enough Cerritos to kill 75 a day. I will still have to do it the old school, the old-fashioned way, you know, like one haul and then die. So I'll just do it with Leslie. Okay, so I need to kill 25 Romulans now. Yeah, because Romulan will score for these two. So that's what I'll be doing. Waiting. He really is sick. I gotta wait, man. Erwin, a free-to-play has to be calculated. The longer I wait, the more efficiency I get. The more efficiency I get, the higher I can push it. If it's not absolutely necessary today, I will not spend on it. Priorities. You gotta create a priority list. As a free-to-play, you gotta do that. Revenant is quick. Yes, it's good for mats, but if below G6 player, but depending on your faction rep, you can get a lot of faction ships, BPs. I'd have my Crenshaw and EBPs before I got 70. Yeah, Restbreaker, you can go for those for the faction ship BPs in event stores, but those are very expensive, and personally, I'd rather spend them on something else. Personally. Because faction credits was never my issue. JB, you know about storing Transigen Exo? Yes, I do. Yeah, I showed it before. Yeah, I've been storing a bunch of them. Let me show you. I have what I have in storage. Forge. Yeah, I have 4 800% increased research. I got some NSCA. I got some Eviscerator and Q. Eviscerator is already maxed, so I don't need this anymore. I got the FKR increased. Yeah, I do it once a week. I store them. How's your combat research at the end of the G6 part? There is a second battle triangle for damage depending on your ship. I'm still working on all of those. I'm still working on it. Right now, I'm just focusing on everything that is generic for all ships, and then I'm going to start doing specifics. Unless it's a prereq, then I have to do it. Okay, this one goes back. And let's place it on a node. And while I'm doing this, yeah, I need to claim. I think my transigen was a little late, so I need to claim this here. That's all I claimed. Wait a minute, did... Oh yeah, I claimed the tricorder, okay. It just didn't show it, but yeah, I got it. Okay, awesome. I don't think I have anything else to claim. Yeah, I think we're good. I always think of those with my comments. Oh yeah, for us, but not for everyone else is like us. No. Breaker, you're actually... I agree with you. You're asking me, so I was speaking for my case. Of course, for everybody, it's an individual case that you need to be aware of their situation. A lot of the loops that they release now give a lot of benefits to new players, not veteran players. That's why people like Colossal and other people mentioned that they can push so fast. They can reach G6 so fast within like 2 years or so or less. I always think of those with my comments. Yeah, I read that. Okay, you message read. No, but what? But oh, you want to learn something? Okay, whatever it is. Awesome, thank you. Okay, we need to look into rating somebody soon. I see that we have Revdus went online today. We also have Zero G's. So Zero G's has, I think it's a stream anniversary or something. Yeah, it's affiliate anniversary for Zero G's. And so he's celebrating that. And I think we should definitely stop by and wish him happy affiliate anniversary. Oh, that wasn't towards you. I'm on my phone. It doesn't reply to certain people. That's cool. That's cool. 282 Vengeance BPs now. Congratulations, Dwarf. Okay, so let me prepare a raid for Zero G's. And tomorrow I'm going to be here. So tomorrow, my son, James Blonde, is going to be here. It's going to be a Halloween stream. We're going to be playing STFC. He's going to join later, and then maybe we'll do some scary games. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe some giveaways. So that's at 9 a.m. Pacific time is when I start. He will join probably a little bit later. We have a bunch of people streaming Star Trek Fleet Command right now. Okay, I'm going to prepare the raid for Mr. Zero G's here. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you for being here. Honestly, like whether you put in bits or subs or anything, just you being here is more than enough. I appreciate all your support, whatever it is. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna start the raid. And I guess I can do a monkey goodbye today. See you tomorrow.
I'm tired.